Everybody was waiting for Rudy. Patty and Rick Parker were in their cramped kitchen in Melrose, Massachusetts, with their son Ben, 8. Dinner was over, bedtime was near. Ben's twin brother, Sammy, lay on a cot in the hallway. Unable to see or speak or control his limbs, he coughed or let out a little moan now and then. Rick and Patty took turns feeding Sammy, who has cerebral palsy, through a stomach tube. He cooed when they kissed his face or stroked his cheek, and when they cooed back, he opened his mouth into a wide, joyful O. A few feet away was the narrow, winding stairway that has become the family's biggest burden, which is where 18-year-old Rudy Favard's simple yet life-changing act of kindness comes in. Until last fall, Rick carried Sammy up those 14 stairs to his bedroom each night. Then Rick had major surgery, and now he can't lift much at all, let alone a 75-pound child. Patty couldn't carry Sammy either. Desperate, she called her pediatrician, who referred her to Elizabeth Paquette, the nurse at Malden Catholic High School, whose students are taught to embrace service. Rudy was the first kid Paquette thought of. At Malden, on a partial scholarship, the son of Haitian immigrants was one of the school's treasures. A linebacker, co-captain of the football team, an honor student, he was always willing to lend a hand. The nurse had barely begun telling him about the Parkers when he said he'd do it. Another boy would fill in on game nights, and a third boy would be on standby. When Paquette brought the boys to meet the family, the Parkers cried. It is profoundly isolating to have a child as disabled as Sammy. It's hard even for friends to understand his all-consuming needs. Patty and Rick, who've tried for years to get pregnant, grieve for one son's lost potential as they attempt to give the other as normal a life as possible. You plan for your child's future, but it's hard to do that for Sam, Rick said. You have this pathway he should have taken, and the pathway he did take, and you don't want to look at either one. And over it all hangs the certainty that Sammy's condition will never improve, even as he grows up. 5 nights a week into this world of love and hurt comes Rudy. A nurse assists on other nights. In the months the family has known him, the teenager has become not just a help with Sammy, but a salve for their pain. He and Rick talk football, Patty quizzes him about girls, and Ben usually sits as close to him as possible. Often Sammy trembles with excitement as Rudy picks him up. They're like family, says the shy senior. It goes both ways. The Parkers were on the field with Rudy's mother the night the school honored its senior football players. On a recent evening, a reporter watched as Rudy greeted the Parkers and went over to Sammy, gently lifting the child's arm and sliding his hands under Sammy's back. He held the boy close to his chest, and as Sammy made his joyful O, Rudy navigated the stairs. The contrast was stark, the young man preparing to go out into the world carrying someone who never will. It's a comparison lost on nobody, least of all Rudy. Can I ask you something? Is it okay if this article is more about Sam than me? He's done more for me than I've done for him, Rudy said later. There are times when I don't want to go to practice, and then I look at Sam. By God's grace, I can do what I'm doing, so I should keep it up. I've never been one to complain a lot, but just seeing Sam reaffirms everything, you know? The Parkers won't have Rudy for long. He's been accepted to 4 colleges. His choice depends on financial aid in football. The family hopes to be in a bigger home, with no stairs, before he leaves. Until then, Rudy will bound up to this modest home. He'll carry Sammy up to his room. Then, for a little while, he'll carry the Parkers somewhere better too.